Good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future you or someone around you. So just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you'd like a personal read, simply check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. It is a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up, okay? Thank you all for your love, kindness, your support, your subscription. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for your time. Thank you for receiving these messages for your highest good. Make sure you're only taking what resonates and please leave the rest for someone else. This is, once again, a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, simply check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so, okay? As you see, you have the divination board out today. We're going to do a one question, one answer, okay? But before we swing the pendulum, we're going to do 2 deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Hold the breath for 3 seconds, gently release, okay? All right, breathe in. Release. Breathe in. Release. Okay. Before I swing the pendulum, I would like you to think of the question, the one question you would like to ask before I begin to swing the pendulum. I'll give you a few moments for that. Okay, now we'll begin. Okay, the consistency that I have collected is November, June, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Okay, the consistency that I have is November, June, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So take those answers into account according to the question that you asked. And now we're going to tap into the tarot here. Okay. Hope you all are doing well today. Good. Hey, I'll take it. All right. Let's get up against the month, starting the question that you asked. Whoa. I'll take the first 3. Okay. Wow. Wow. Anything? Okay. All right. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. This is a lot, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 First card that we have here, collective, is the 7 of Swords energy. The 7 of Swords energy could represent you seeking or desiring some kind of order. You could be feeling uncertain. You could feel like you're being rushed. Maybe there's someone around you trying to rush you to make a decision or hurry up and decide. There could be someone threatening you with a deadline, telling you if you don't move fast, that you're going to lose an opportunity or access to something. You may find out this person is lying to you, okay? This could be regarding something that you purchased. This could be regarding something in litigation, okay? Some kind of something in court. Maybe your lawyer or someone else's attorney or the courts are asking you to make some kind of decision and they're giving you a time limit. This could also be regarding something that you're purchasing. So I'm getting litigation or something you are purchasing. Maybe someone is telling you, you better hurry, or you'll lose your benefits, or you know, uh, you'll lose a positive outcome. Okay, you may find out this person is lying to you. You may find out that this person is putting on a facade. Okay, you may also be seeking an additional legal representation just for consultation, just to make sure that you're not being tricked or bamboozled or swindled out of something that belongs to you. Okay, and so you can be in the energy of maybe there's someone around you trying to rush you to proceed, and you're like, wait a minute, but it's good that you're taking your time, collective, because it looks like you already have legal representation, but I see you seeking additional representation to make sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's, and that you have an understanding of what's going on within this court case, or something regarding some kind of large purchase, or something that you're trying to make, or something you want to buy. Maybe someone is telling you you're going to lose your discount, or there's some kind of maybe you wanted a refund for something you purchased, and maybe they're saying they're going to charge you extra. You may find out that what this company or brand charged you is something that is illegal. They weren't supposed to double charge your credit card or something, okay? Either way, you're ready to find a resolution to this situation, okay? You're ready to have some peace with the Ten of Wands here. You could be feeling very burdened, very exhausted, but you're pushing yourself through, especially with this court procedure. This is something very important to you. As far as this large purchase, this is something like maybe you're having your home remodeled. Maybe you're having something rebuild or reconstructed within your home. Some kind of renovation. You've hired some company to do something. Maybe there's a misunderstanding with the warranty, with how things go. Something was in the fine print that you missed, okay? But you're ready for this to be over and done with. I see someone saying, ooh, I can't wait till this is done. Okay, you're very excited and passionate about, renovating this home, making things cozy and comfortable, fulfilling your life, because that's what we're supposed to do, and maintain, our home and make sure it's comfortable, and, and decorate and make the changes that are necessary, okay? This could be something like a patio deck. This could also be adding on an extra room to your home. This could be roofing. Someone's getting a roof installed in their home, roofing replaced, okay? All right, this could be many things pertaining to a home. Refurbished, remodeled, extended, okay? The courts could also, you may feel that they are rushing you through as if you're trying to extend the process, but you're like, no, I want this to be over already. I want to be treated right. I want to be treated fairly, but I want this to be over with. I just want you guys to come correct and make sure you're being fair and just in this procedure, okay? Next card we have is the Nine of Cups. And so this court procedure, this could be something regarding you receiving some kind of lawsuit, some kind of inheritance. This could have been something that caught you off guard. Maybe you were unaware that you were left in a will. This caught you off guard. Maybe you received a court order to appear in court regarding this inheritance or these finances, this money regarding these finances. And it caught you off guard. So maybe you did, you have legal representation, but you're just not satisfied because you feel rushed in the procedure and you want to look more into it. And Spirit is saying you're doing the right thing. I see someone purchasing, I thought those were free. Well, I guess it depends on what state you live in. Some court transcripts are free. I see someone purchasing court transcripts, what has been spoken or taken place in the courts. Someone is purchasing transcripts. Someone is doing research. This could be you. This could be your attorney. Reading over things, making sure you're not missing out because you're feeling rushed. You're feeling like they're trying to hide something from you, and they're anxious to rush you. This Nine of Cups is representing you receiving some kind of inheritance or some kind of a settlement or some either an inheritance or a lawsuit that's like a settlement or something. And there's something about this Nine of Cups that's just standing out, that you're going to get your portion, but they want you to hurry up and agree to a settlement, because if you don't agree, it is possible that you could file an affidavit, file papers to sue and win more. Win that Ten of Cups. This is nine, one away from the 10. You can receive more of an inheritance, the portion of an inheritance, or more of a settlement of this lawsuit. And so that's what the rush is about. You're feeling like they're rushing you because they're hiding something. And Spirit is saying there is something being hidden. And it's a good idea that you are seeking additional legal advice, because this caught you off guard. You received notification to show up in court. I see you showing up. Spirit is saying make sure you show up to all court proceedings and hearings regarding this case. Even if they tell you don't need to be there, show up anyway, sit in the audience, see what's being discussed, see what's being talked about. Stay in communication with your attorney, because there is something that is being hidden. And what it is, there's some kind of law or clause that will allow you to receive more than what they are offering. That's what it is. Whew. But I got it out. That's what it is. And judgment is being called. And so I see you possibly turning down, or maybe one of your attorneys, because you have two. You have one that you hired to go to court with you, to represent you. But as I said earlier, I see you reaching out to an additional attorney to get, like, you want to confirm that you're not being cheated out of anything. But this attorney is someone you're just in consultation with. This could be the lawyer that's doing research on what's taking place in court. But with this judgment card here, the trumpet is being blown, the horn is being blown to sound off and to give you notification that it is possible for you to have more than this 9. That 10, it's up to you, to each his own. You may say, hey, this has been so stressful. I'm ready to, let this rest, and move forward. I'll accept what they're giving me. But it's up to you, Spirit is saying, but you are entitled to more. And that's why they are rushing you, and that's why you feel rushed. And as you see the depiction of this pottery wheel here, it takes time. When it comes to pottery, this is a skill here that I love myself and also have interest in personally. But it takes time. These vase or these cups or whatever these are here, it takes time to form pottery into any kind of shape or any kind of piece of art. You have to mold it, you have to allow it to dry. It's a process. And so you are seeing the situation in this way, like, wait a minute, this is a big deal. Yes, I want to receive, my inheritance or this settlement, but this is a big deal. Give me a chance to read into it. And it's like there's someone who does not want you reading into it. This could be a representation of the defense. Yeah. But you're very determined to be treated fair and just, to seek and find the balance in this situation. And so Spirit is saying, once again, it's up to you. You can agree to take what they're offering you. It's up to you. This is a personal thing. Or if you feel that it's not fair and you want to hold off, decline it and proceed, in court, you could do that. You could do that, because there is something about, you are entitled to more than what they are offering. And so either way, I see a positive outcome of you receiving, what is due to you, whether you choose to accept the settlement or you like, no, I can get, maybe an extra million or, an extra 500,000, figuratively speaking. I'm just using that as an example. I'm not getting any figures here. But you may say, you know what? No, I don't want this settlement. I'm going to decline it, and we'll see it in court. Okay. Okay. And so the next card we have here is the Page of Swords. Okay. The Page of Swords, is curiosity. You can receive a message, regarding a second offer or settlement. Don't be shocked, but Spirit is saying it is still up to you, whatever you choose to do. You may receive a second offering that is higher than the first quote that they're offering you. It's something about if you're suing someone, collective, or if this is an inheritance, there is something being hidden. It's something about they don't want to be taken to court for some reason. Maybe they're afraid that, like, maybe they will be embarrassed, they're going to lose, or they'll have to come out of way more than what they're offering, or way more than their company or brand or their insurance company can afford to pay you. Okay? Don't allow. I'm picking up someone who's in an accident and this is a settlement. And I'm also picking up this is an inheritance. Spirit is saying don't allow people to be in your ear and rush you. Be careful who you're sharing your business with. Uh, if this is an inheritance, you may have family members of the deceased, or even if they aren't family members, someone showing up to all the court proceedings, maybe trying to keep an eye on when you're going to get your money, or maybe trying to convince you to hurry up. Spirit is saying to block that person's opinion out, have no discussion with them, but do not allow anyone to whisper in your ear and irritate you while you're trying to look into this. Um, it's important for you to take your time. It's important for you to communicate with your counsel regarding this proceeding and this money. But there's going to be someone who's related to the deceased party here, a friend or a family member who's going to be in your ear. Like, if I was you, I would just sign it. If I was you, I would just take what I get. If I disregard that person and everything that they're saying, you may have to tell them. You might have to give them the middle finger. With the Seven of Pentacles, this person is here to pocket watch. They're showing up to court to pocket watch. This person could be envious, could be jealous, very concerned with you and your coins, very concerned with you receiving this inheritance or this lawsuit, because this could be someone who is related to the defending party of this court proceeding. Put it where it resonates for you, collective. There's someone just heavily pocket watching. They're too concerned because either way, you're going to get this money. Either way, it's coming to you. It's yours. It's due to you. Your name is on it. No one else can touch it or take it. They can't stop it. They may be jealous and hating, but they can't stop it. They can't stop it. They can't stop what God has for you. They can sit there and be mad, but they can't stop it. Trust and know that you are being protected with the Four of Swords. You can rest, and rejuvenate. Stay focused on your business. Be mindful who you're conversating with. Speak to your counsel and speak to the courts regarding anything. Yeah, but stay focused on you. Stay focused on you. Okay. It's like an energy of distraction. Someone wants to distract. You know, with the Magician here, someone could be trying to project or send some kind of negative energy, but it won't work. It won't work. And so Spirit is saying for you to use your magic and stay focused. You are receiving confirmation. This is not a coincidence that there is someone, and it's coming in heavy, who is going to be showing up at every court appearance trying to be a chatty patty with you, trying to make conversation with you. They may come off as clingy. Oh, you're going to lunch? Oh, I'm going to lunch too. Oh, what time are you showing up tomorrow? They may try to make light conversation. This is someone not to be trusted. We have the Hierophant here, okay? We have Source showing up in the read. Take your time to read between the lines. Take your time to read the fine print. Take your time to ask all the questions you need Speak to your lawyers, speak to the courts, and no one else. Stay focused. Just stay focused because this person is trying to show up to distract you. They're trying to rush you to sign papers. Either way, either way, it's yours. I keep hearing that. Either way, it's your money. Nobody can stop it or block it. There's nothing they can do. And there may be some people upset about this, okay? Relatives, family members, there's nothing they can do. Something about someone may have, this may be a settlement from an accident. Hope you feel better. Not a fatal car accident. Someone was injured in a automobile accident. Hope you feel better, whoever you are. Hope you're healed. Maybe you have a speedy recovery. Okay? And this could be the family member of the defendant. And now I'm hearing they're lucky they're not going to jail. So maybe it was possible for you to prosecute this person or send this person, okay, but yeah, they better be quiet and lucky they're not going to jail. They better give you your money. They best to give you all your money. 1 second, collective. Yeah, these people think that you're a fool. You're very far from it. You're very smart. You're very wise, especially to get two lawyers. I don't blame you. You got one in court representing you, and you have another one you're in communication with who's also helping you go over the transcripts, also doing research for you, who you're in consistent communication with. Very wise. You're very smart. So what they thinking, they're thinking wrong. Okay, they're trying to force you, to sign this, and they're trying to act like you see that fist clenched. You need to sign this right now. If you're not, then this offer is going away. No, the offer is going away because you may possibly take them to court and get more. That's the only way. Going away doesn't mean you're not going to receive it. But like Spirit said, you can receive it if you feel that it's a fair settlement. It's okay for you to sign off on it. But if you feel it's not enough, well, you can decline it. Let your lawyer know that you're going to decline it first. Don't do nothing without legal representation, and then proceed forward and go ahead and take it to trial. But this person is trying to look at that fist there like, I hold the power, like I am your God. No, they're not. No. Let no one put fear in you, collective. Let no one put fear in you or make you anxious or nervous. It's like this is what they're trying to do. Stir up some energy stir up that energy to make you nervous. No. Use your magic, tap into the magician in you, and stay calm. Because it's only fair that you get what is due to you. Every dollar, every dime. It's only right. And here's that Eight of Wands. You're going to receive an offer of another settlement. So while this person is being demanding and trying to intimidate you, you're going to receive another settlement. You just may decline, and say, no, I'll see you in court. And within 24 hours to 48, I'm here, 1 to 2 days, you're going to, your attorney will be calling you, oh, we got another offer. We got another offer, and it's much higher. The nerve of some people. Sign right now. No. No. You are receiving clarity. Maybe you have been losing sleep over this situation. This could have been something that has been playing out in the back of your mind. You're getting up day to day, going to work, minding your business, maintaining your life. You could be a parental figure as well. Could be a parent. You have children. You're going up, you're showing up to work, but there could have been a lot of frustration, ready for it to be over with. You want to receive what's due to you, but it's been like drawn out. This court proceeding has been long and drawn out for some reason. Maybe people filing motions, maybe everyone not showing up to court. But you've been strong through it all. You're very strong, you're very spiritually in tune. You're very smart and wise. I don't know what they got you twisted. They got you twisted. You're very smart. You're not naive at all. You're not gullible. You're not the dumb one. And they hoping to intimidate you. It's not going to work. It is not going to work. And you may hear the judge tell them this. There is so much evidence here, this is what you owe them. You have to pay them. You may actually hear the judge tell them this. Either way, you owe the collective. You may actually hear this and it's going to trip you out like, wow, the judge even saying it's right. Okay? Some folks even know how to pick their battles. The next card we have here is the Queen of Wands. So this is you, exercising your willpower and your force, being very passionate and very creative and strategic about how you go about this here. Okay? You could be in counsel, with your spirit team, with your ancestors regarding this, seeking spiritual guidance, which is nothing wrong with that. That's the best thing you can do. Doesn't matter what your belief is, all are welcome on this channel. Okay? And the next card we have here is the Knight of Wands. Okay? Lots of courage. Very courageous. Okay? Courage. Lots of courage. Keep that energy. Spirit is saying keep that energy. They see you're not going to back down. That's why that second offer is coming in. They see you're not going to back down. And if this is regarding some kind of home improvement project, you may get an offer for some kind of additional free service or something you asked for, you changed your mind. People know when they're wrong, especially when they know that they're not dealing with a weak one. They become intimidated themselves without you even clutching your fist at them like, you better. You may get an offer. They may offer you some kind of discount or some kind of free service. A good example of what I'm saying is maybe you're getting your roof on your home replaced. They may offer to add gutters for free of charge. Maybe you're getting your windows done. They may offer you maybe 50% off the regular price. Something like that, okay? Basically, there's you or someone around. You could have a Libra placement maybe twice in your chart. Once or twice, but I'm feeling a lot of heavy Libra, justice energy here coming out here. Libra represents justice and fairness and balance in relationships. And this reading is clearly conveying injustice, someone, an entity or a brand or a person trying to cheat or deceive someone out of receiving what they are due, or out of what is, rightfully theirs. This could be through, creating fraudulent documents. This could be, person switching up, doing wordplay in the document to make you perceive that you're reading something that is right and is actually inaccurate. But you're going to take the time, what they have planned, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And because of your patience and because you are speaking, because you are speaking up and you are seeking, spiritual guidance, you're not just being a reactionary. You're not, all willy-nilly out here. You're taking your time to dot your I's and cross your T's and ask questions and do the research. You're going to have a positive outcome. That balance, that equal give and take, that reciprocity, is what is desired, and you will receive that. So you can rest assured with the Four of Cups, the offer that they gave you, no, it's not fair. And you're like, no, you're going to look into it, but they're going to come with a second offer. And we're closing out with the beautiful Ace of Cups, abundance, overflow, more than enough, okay? Creativity, lots of joy and happiness, okay? So you're going to have a great positive outcome, and you'll be able to rest. You'll be able to rejuvenate. You'll be able to Inhale, exhale, okay? And enjoy your money, honey. Later.